Can I take you on a day trip? How about a scavenger hunt against the expansive desert backdrop of the Coachella Valley? But we're not on the hunt for musicians or Molly. We're searching for art. This is Desert X, a biannual art exhibition that you can get up close and personal with, featuring contemporary artists from around the globe, and I'm going to take you with me through this year's exhibition. When I look at a piece like number 1225 Chainlink, more specifically getting lost in number 1225 Chainlink, I'm reminded that the primary objective of a fence is to cause separation, no matter how grand or how vibrant that fence is. And in my mind, separation is our biggest weakness. Juxtaposition is a powerful tool when adding to the social commentary, one of my favorites in fact, because sometimes you have to see something for what it is not to see it for what it truly is. Is that too meta? This piece is loud and bold and out of place. It has a kooky and whimsical nature to it, but on closer inspection you'll find something dark, something surreptitious and brooding. This piece carries a dark message if only you stop to look and listen. One of the cool things about this self-guided art exhibition is the app. I like to go to each spot and read the artist's bio or watch the vignette, then take the piece in and see where me and the artist meet. They didn't pay me to say any of this. I just want you to have the best experience possible. This piece is called Liquid, a Place. Where me and the artist connect is the sense of movement that this piece inspires. You're drawn to walk around it, over it, and through it. Immersion carries a different type of interactive element. Starting at one of the 4 points of this sculpture turned board game, a Trivial Pursuit style card game guides you along the path and tests your knowledge of indigenous history from the global, Native American, Californian, and Cahuilla tribal perspective. Pioneer is a dreamy sculpture tucked away down a dirt path, and while the walk may be long in the hot desert sun, it gives you plenty of time to think. What is a pioneer? Who can be a pioneer? Is it a singular person or more of a group effort? From my perspective, this sculpture is a graceful, raw, reverent, and humble homage to the work of Indigenous and African women pioneers, where beauty and power can be in harmony and shatter the idea of monolithic womanhood. Searching for the sky while maintaining equilibrium is a tough one for me, figuratively and literally. I understand this art installation as a ballet of kinetic sculpture. Beyond that, I wasn't quite sure, and that's okay. Sometimes you won't understand art in the moment. Sometimes it takes some reflection, time to percolate. Hopefully, though, in my own time, I will understand. But for now, we're gonna have to move on. Inspired by the not too far off Salton Sea, Namak Nazar is a pillar of salt. It is also, through my eyes, a pillar of prayer. Ironic, no? I don't have the credentials to get into that, but I can say prayer is a beautiful facet of human expression. And if we're being honest with ourselves, we all do it in our own way. You may speak your gratitudes, your wishes, your doubts, worries, and requests into the ether, and other times it's a quiet contemplation of worship and self-love.
It's like God in a way.
sleeping figure is a larger-than-life geometric odalisque posted up at the base of a snow-capped mountain. The contrast of the simple creature pieced together from international shipping containers against a detailed backdrop leaves a lot to interpretation. I'm sure there are many layers of deep meaning one could extrapolate, but the sheer scale of this installation begs to be explored. This series of billboards features a collection of photos taken by Tyre Nichols, a grim reminder of unjust deaths that take place at the side of the road at the hands of law enforcement. It's hard to calculate what would suffice as justice for the slain. I believe a good place to start is keeping their stories alive. And to do this, we must say his name. Our last stop, also inspired by the Salton Sea, blends art and science to create a living sculpture. As I understand it, charged mineral-rich water reacts to the metal whale heart frame, creating rock-like deposits that will fill in the frame over time. That's the artsy part. The gaseous byproduct is converted to fresh water, creating a circular feedback loop. Now it's scientific. And if you were there, you'd be able to hear the amplified audio of the metabolic process to further drive home that this is a living, breathing work of art. Perhaps it can inspire us to view our resources as living creatures, much like ourselves, and consider innovations that bring us closer to symbiosis. That's not too much to ask, right? Thank you for joining me on this day trip to Desert X. What did you think? What kind of thoughts did these pieces provoke? I would love to know what you think in the comments. Also, give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.